Hello, and welcome to Western Military History Part 1, The Classical World. My name is Chris Jane. I graduated from UCLA with a double major in history and economics, and have avidly studied warfare and military history in general for over 10 years. More recently, I've written published articles that discuss depictions of warfare in film. After completing this course, you'll have a very solid understanding of just why certain states and people groups became so successful or were destroyed during the classical period, along with generally how human conflict and the geopolitical landscape centered around the Mediterranean changed over 1,000 years. By understanding military history and war as it combines with the idea of political objectives and statecraft, you can more easily understand the world and how countries choose to interact with one another, even today. The course is set up chronologically. We'll start with the Persian Wars as fought between the Greek city-states in Persia, before moving through the Greco-Roman classical period, discussing the Peloponnesian War and conquests of Alexander the Great. We will learn about the Hellenistic successor kingdoms, the Punic Wars as fought between Rome and Carthage, and the transition from Greek to Roman hegemony in the Mediterranean during this period. Finally, we'll cover Imperial Roman expansion, and the course will end with the fall of Rome. While you can see at the moment I only have a single lecture up on the Persian Wars, I will be releasing future lectures every few weeks. So for $30, that will include unlimited access to not only what is currently up, but also what will eventually become 10 to 12 hours of lecture material. There are a variety of reasons you could take this course. Maybe you're interested in just learning about a different period of history, or warfare in general. Perhaps you just went to a museum and, after seeing weapons and armor on display, wondered under what potentially life and death situations these items were used. You may have just finished reading, or are currently reading, a fiction or non-fiction book set in Greece and Rome. Or maybe you just finished watching Gladiator, 300, Spartacus, or any number of films and TV shows set during the classical period, and it fired your imagination in a way that you want to learn more about the real-world situations in which these works were set. Well, this course will cover all of that. Well, except for the 7-foot-tall demigods and Spartans in their underwear. But we will talk about the Spartans, don't worry. Ultimately, though, if you're here for a different reason, or are unsure as to whether or not you'd like to learn about military history, feel free to check out any of the sections I have marked as free preview, especially introduction and military terms. And please, if after signing up you feel there is something I can do to improve this class and the learning experience overall, don't hesitate to let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Alright, let's learn some history.